Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and this right here is the Runmefit Watch 4 smartwatch, and I will have to honestly say it's probably my favorite budget-friendly fitness tracker, health tracker smartwatches that are on the market. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you why I like it so much, and also, but I will be honest and I'll tell you some things that I didn't like about it. I'll go through some of the features just to kind of show you how the interface is, and hopefully by the end of this video, it'll help you decide whether this watch is going to be right for you. Now, full disclosure, Runmefit did send this watch for my honest YouTube review. They do not get to preview this video before it gets published. I'm not getting paid by them, but I do get to keep it. So first, let's start with some quick little basics. This thing retails for about 150 Canadian dollars. However, it is often on sale like it is right now for 125 dollars Canadian. There is no GPS in this, so then if you are looking for a GPS watch, this is the watch. This is not for you. It does say that there is a 15-day battery. It has 3 ATM waterproof, and it monitors your health, like your steps, your heart rate, your calories, blood oxygen, heart rate, things like that. Also monitors your sleeping, and also just has different sport modes. So if you wanted to, calculate or pace yourself walking or running, hiking, things like that, you totally can. So next, let's talk about the dislikes I have with this watch, and there's actually only two. The first one are the options for watch faces. There's actually not a lot of good watch faces, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing that I really loved. There's a few things that are okay and decent that I don't mind, but a lot of them just don't have that kind of premium watch face design. And the second thing is the battery life. I just felt like the battery life wasn't as great as some of my other smartwatches, and it felt like it drained a little bit faster. So even though it says 15 days, it's a little bit less than that. But again, it's not a huge deal. As long as you kind of charge it every, I don't know, like week or so like that, then you should be fine. Next, we're going to dive into what I really do like about this watch. And the first thing I will have to say is the whole lightweight design. It honestly, a lot of times when I'm wearing it, I don't feel like I'm wearing a watch. It's just very, very lightweight, feels very comfy. And even though this is just kind of like the stock strap that it comes with, yeah, I have no complaints. And I don't think I would swap it out. You can, because it's kind of got that universal kind of thing where you just kind of press this tab and take it out and get other watch straps for it. But yeah, I have no complaints about this strap. I like it. It's fine. So I'm definitely going to keep this watch strap. The next thing I really do like is that it's very intuitive and responsive. So for example, when I'm doing like swiping, scrolling, things like that, I just feel like it's very, very responsive. It doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't feel laggy, and it's very bright and colorful. So yeah, overall, I like the ease of use of the user interface. It's not complicated or anything like that. And the last thing I really do like is that it has haptic feedback. You can't see it in the video, but like right now when I'm kind of scrolling with this dial, I feel the haptic feedback. It's kind of giving me a little bit of vibration every single time I'm turning it. It's very responsive, and it just gives it a little bit more of a tactile feel to it. All right, next we're going to go through, just kind of quickly go through the watch, show you some of the features. So if you kind of pull up from the bottom, there's your notifications. I don't have it connected to my phone directly for notifications, so that's why there's nothing there. If you pull it over to the left, then there's some kind of just like quick things you can scroll, like your weather app, your music, your calendar, your mood, things like that. And you can scroll back right, you kind of go here. When you pull down, this is kind of like a quick icon menu. So for example, there's like flashlight, do not disturb mode, find my phone. There's a quick little settings you can kind of go to. So yeah, different kind of things that you can find here. And then the other thing that a lot of times I quickly just want to check is just my steps. So just a quick swipe to the right, and I can see a quick little screenshot of what's going on. Like I've taken 1,776 steps so far, gone 0.7 miles, 261 kilocalories, things like that. And then when there are two buttons on the side, so the bottom button right here, it enters directly into your sport modes. So whether let's say if I wanted to start an indoor run on the treadmill or something, it's gonna click it, it'll time you 3, 2, 1, and then it'll go, and then it'll start counting. Obviously, it's not pacing me because I'm actually not moving anywhere like that, but it'll give you my heart rate and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of like a cool little thing. And then you can just kind of swipe over to music, or you can essentially pause or end it. So I will just end it. And then yeah, there's different things like cycling, stuff like that. And then the main button will actually get you through to the main menu. So if I press this button once, it will kind of go into this main menu, and you can either scroll with your finger or you can turn the dial, completely up to you. But now let's go through all of them. So if you click the top one, workout, that's essentially the same thing as pressing that button. If you press it again, you kind of go back to this here. Your sport records, your activity was that same thing when I swiped over to the right. Kind of go back here, and then there is the heart rate. So you got to press that. It's not on me right now, but it will measure. I mean, it's going to take a few seconds, but it will measure your heart rate and just kind of display it. There we go, 73. So right now, yeah, it's just monitoring my heart rate. What else? Then we got. Let's go back here. Your stress. Your sleep. The sleep is not showing anything because I didn't wear it last night, but it'll show you kind of sleep patterns, which is kind of neat. And then what else? You got your blood oxygen, respiratory rate, breathing, your phone. I don't have it connected to my phone, but yeah, you can make phone calls and things like that. I honestly think it's annoying to make phone calls and answer calls with your watch because the quality is just not as good as your phone. So I never use that feature. Weather works. I mean, this is like, where, what's going on right now. It's a little bit raining and cloudy right now. And this is kind of the weather for the rest of the week. And then what else do we got? Here we got music, event reminders, timer, your stopwatch, calculator. You can set an alarm, find my phone. Oh yeah, this is another thing, was about find my phone. So if I click find my phone, sometimes that was instantaneous, and it's now my phone is kind of vibrating, which is kind of cool. But sometimes I've done it and it takes 5 full seconds before I can do it. And I also wish that sometimes I don't know, like whenever I had my phone not on silent, it still wouldn't ring. So it was pretty much only vibrate only. I don't know how to change it, but yeah, but you can also do the same thing vice versa. So if you actually go into the app right here, let's go to the Runmefit app, and then it's still kind of going on here. And let's say that you want to find your device. You just got to click it. And then now this thing is vibrating right now. Again, not very helpful. I wish it kind of dinged instead, because if this was stuck between the couches, you might not hear it vibrate. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also do a grid view as well. And that's kind of interesting. So you can kind of do a grid view of all of your different icons. But I like to go back to the list view instead. Boom, there it is. So this is the app. You can see that I am connected right now. My battery life is very, very low right now. But the other thing is, here's the watch face store, and I just kind of want to show you, all of the watch faces. But like, if you can just, like, for example, I don't know, they're just, nothing is amazing here. Here are just some sample kind of free face watches. And again, none of these face watches are really amazing or great. So yeah. So let's wrap this video up. If you are looking for a lightweight, budget-friendly fitness tracker, health tracker, sleep tracker, smartwatch, then definitely check this guy out. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little review, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.